All right, this analog hardness tester, we're going to run Rockwell C because this test piece is a 63.1 Rock HRC. 150 kilograms. You set the dial to that 150 kilogram load, which represents 150 kilograms of force. The diamond, it's a diamond, 120 degree diamond, and you bring it up to preload. Make sure you're not in an already dimple that's already been done in the sample piece. And Rockwell C is I feel is superior to Brunel now because you do preload it, so it goes under the skin a little ways before it starts taking a reading. And that's what the preload is. The idea is to have a nice even crank up and put that diamond under the skin. That little zero, when that dial comes around to the red dot, is when you stop, and this bigger needle is at the top. So now it's not gonna, this is not working 100%, so this needle is not gonna run at a nice even flow even though I'm cranking evenly. So it goes around, and that little one's coming around. When it's at the red and you're at the top, if you go past the zero, don't touch this again. Just dial it in this way. If you touch it, you'll ruin your setting. That's preloaded. Now, we're at the right kilograms. We flip this over to load to indent. Now, the weight goes down. When it stops moving, you count to 3 and you load it back up. Now, in a perfect world, when this is working right, this has come around to 63.1. It's actually 42. Ideally, take 2 or 3 hits on one part to get the average dent. If you have parts that are delicate and you don't want them, usually if you CNC in something, you'll have, if you need 5 parts, you'll make 6 in case one gets pooched on the way through. Just keep that, heat that with your part, and use that sacrificial one just to check the hardness, because if they all went in at the same time and they're all heat treated or air hardened and tempered back at the same time, they should be the same hardness. So the sacrificial one, you can take 3 or 4 hits off it, take the average of that. That's an analog. There's a little bit more to do than those digitals over here, but we'll take this 63.1 over to the digitals. Never leave that diamond loaded up. Back it off, and this little face plate, this table that comes off, don't ram that diamond, you'll crack it. There's a little V that goes in there too, and if you have a long piece sticking out, a little bit longer, try to support it because it's not pushing down like the weight's pushing up, and it's going to give you a false reading. So let's go over to the digitals, which are a little bit